We're looking at a 2019 Lincoln MKZ. I just drove it over here. I hate to do anything quick when it comes to the Lincolns, but my plan is to maybe do some quick shots. I drove this one over here to the Hagen again, Burlington. But what I'd like to do, maybe in order to save me some time, is for the rest of the models to just kind of do it in our lot. Not that I don't enjoy driving these things, I promise you that. But a little bit short on time, kind of getting busy at the dealership and so on. I want to commit my time to it. It's a beautiful car, sedan. People say sedans are going out of style. I disagree. My next car is definitely going to be a sedan. Given my F-150 and my Mustang, I think it's time to graduate a little bit to a sedan. And this is going to be the one, or a variation thereof. Okay, so it's got the twin turbo engine. Take a look at the inside there. Again, we have the two-tone dash. I'm not sure many people know this, but generally speaking, even on a lighter interior like this, with the beige interior, most every car company has been going with a dash that's dark. And the reason why is because if you have a lighter interior, which a lot of people do love, but you've got a lighter matching dashboard, then it reflects the sun into your eyes, and it can be kind of harsh. So most car companies have figured this out. That's my bottle of water in there. I suppose I should have taken that out. Back seat, plenty of leg room. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on in so you can take a good gander at the cabin area. Okay, and I took the protective screen off of the screen, and I don't want to get caught, flagged by YouTube again for the music, but I think I left it. There goes my water bottle. I think I left the music on, but I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. And maybe, yep, we'll just turn that off. Wonderful, pleasant charm. I see it went right back to the position. Before I came over here, I set it to the one. You just hold the button for a couple of seconds and it sets it. And it's a warm day, automatically kicks on max AC. So you have heated seats and cooling seats. It's got to be probably 70 degrees out. I don't know, but turn down the fan. And navigation, of course. Okay. So it does have the push button transmission over here. So if we're looking at over here, we have traction control, auto hold. The auto hold feature is it's not really new technology necessarily, but what it does do is if you're in stop and go traffic, like if you take your foot off the brake, then the brakes will still hold while you're in traffic and until you put your foot on the gas. So in typical automatic transmissions over the years, when you take your foot off the brake, the car will coast just a little bit to kind of get you going automatically, and then you can push push on the gas to drive. But what the brake hold does is it helps you to relax your foot. So like if you're in stop and go traffic and you have to stop for a few seconds, you just mash down on the brakes and then you take your foot off and it holds, and it's wonderful. Very nice piece of technology. Also, of course, we have hazard there, and then we have awesome parking assist and park out assist. So this is super duper fun. And I took out customers yesterday and kind of showed them. I personally like to maybe surprise people with this, because we'll go to some kind of suburban area with houses next, and there's lots of cars parked on the street. And what you'll do is you'll basically push that button, and then, well, now it's telling me to park out. So assuming I'm already parked, which I am, of course, I'll put on the turn signal. And, okay, let's just do it. What the heck? Okay, so foot on a brake, shift to drive, and oh, it's pulling me out. It's pulling me out. Take over steering. Okay, so there's nobody there. But what it did was it pulled me out. I'm going to pull back here. There's nobody here, so and it wasn't really a safety issue or anything like that. But basically, imagine if you're in a position where you're parked pretty tightly, especially in downtown areas, in downtown Seattle or Bellevue or even downtown Bellingham. To be honest with you, in most places downtown, you're parking pretty tight up to the street. That's an amazing feature that will, you won't have to jostle back and forth, by just doing it manually. The car will automatically sense your distance between the cars, and it will spin the wheel, and you'll give it a bit of a go, and then it gets you out of your parking space, and then you take over controls, and then magically you're away. If you wanted to repark it, like right now there's no cars, so let's just see what it does. I haven't done it in this kind of a thing, but we'll go park, parallel park. It says searching for parking space on the right. So the bottom line is you would kind of drive, and there's somebody over here in this car, so I don't want to spook them too much. But you're drive, and then it says, oh, space found. But I'm not going to do it because that's going to freak out the person in that car over there. And so we're moving along. Let's do it with, well, I think it's possible maybe you get the idea. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to do this. Let's see if it'll do this, because there's a car that's over here that's parked here. Alumni, Western Washington University, rock on, go Vikings. I think it just didn't do it because I was wheeling too far, but okay, it's searching. So anyway, it will actually park for you, but we're in a weird parking space, so if you were up to a curb or something like that, then that's the way it would work. Okay, so let's go ahead and come back here and kind of get neutral. We can kind of cut this off pretty soon, I suppose, but I hate to get out of these things because I just love them so much. But you can see the Lincoln Star, of course, stereo controls, cruise control. This is going to have adaptive cruise control as well. And that's going to help you stay not just a speed behind a specific vehicle, but also a distance if you're up on the highway. And so you can see the instrument cluster. Also right there, you can see a little car in the line. So what that does is it kind of keeps you within the lines. So like if you start to stray off into one of the lines on the highway, then it'll give you a little jolt on the steering wheel, just as an added safety feature, adaptive safety feature. And anyway, it works really awesome, actually. So super cool. Paddle shifters, of course. If you put it in sport mode, there you go. Then you can use the paddle shifters. I mean, we're not going anywhere. We're in gear 1, but if you're up on the road, it automatically senses your speed, and then it will put you in the gear that you need to be in for that speed, and then it will allow you to sport shift on the paddles behind the wheels like this, so down and then plus, and it gives a nice sporty feel, but also it gives you control of the transmission in unique conditions. So if you needed to get up to speed really, really fast, you would shift down just to kind of get that torque out of the needed torque. But this is the twin turbo engine. I mean, it flies anyway, so you probably would never have to do that. It's just kind of fun to do the shifting. And then these are the parking sensors, but they default to on. So why would you not want to have them on? I guess some people just get annoyed by the noise, but they're on right now. Okay, folks, I'm going to kind of check out here. You can see the back. I already showed you the back. And, moonroof, of course. Moonroof controls lighting, that kind of thing. And I love the wood. It's just so beautiful. And I wish I could turn on the stereos, but YouTube won't let me do it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off now and get back to the dealership. Again, this is Chad, 253-306-7625. Sell Lincolns, Fords, Subarus, Mazdas, and we have quite inventory of used cars as well. And if we don't have something, then we can find it, generally speaking. So give me a call. Okay, signing off. Bye-bye.